Hey, what is up, guys? This is your source, and I wanted to do a little product review of these guys right here. This is the Flatland-3d esk8 glove. Now, Flatland-3d is basically marketing this as the only glove specifically made for esk8, at least currently. And if you've heard of these gloves, you've probably kind of wanted to know, well, are they actually worth the money? Because this pair of gloves right now on their website is about $60, which feels a bit steep. But let's take a look at the gloves and see if they would suit your needs as far as protection goes. Okay, so looking at the glove itself, obviously you can see it's a half-finger glove. Now, as you can see, Flatland-3d, this is in collaboration with Knox. Now, Knox is a motorcycle apparel and protection company that makes a lot of different items of protection that you can use when you're riding your motorcycle. One of the things they make is gloves, and so they are using this very same system that they have right here. It's kind of like a slide puck, but it's not really meant for that. It's split to give you more dexterity and movement, and its whole purpose is whenever you hit the ground, you're supposed to slide as opposed to dig in with the friction of cloth. And I have to say that the gloves themselves are pretty comfortable. They're easy to put on. They kind of recommend if you're at the top end of a size to go up one size, and so I did that. I like these. Does this work? Well, I did fall with these, and it was a pretty light fall, but I didn't have any damage to my hands. As you can see here, got some dirt on the gloves. So I wouldn't necessarily mind these being maybe just a little bit larger, coming down here a little bit more, but I mean, all in all, I guess they probably do their job like they're supposed to. I'd rather not really test them out at a faster speed. But when I did fall, I don't know if you can tell, but it's got a little bit of damage there, a little bit of scraping up, and it did what it was supposed to. It slid. I was fine. It didn't really damage the cloth area on this, and I will say that I have fallen with other gloves, and although my hands were okay, didn't break any bones or anything like that, thankfully, it did put a hole in my gloves. So with these, it was nice that that did not happen. So it seemed like these did their job. Knox, like I said, is a very reputable company, so they do know what they're doing. The whole idea of this, like I said, once again, is whenever you fall, you don't contact the ground and stick, and then your arm roll over and have a break in your wrist. But actually, it's supposed to have you slide to disperse that energy. So it seems like it's a proven method. Like I said, I'd like to avoid testing that out to the full, but so far it's worked really well. I definitely would not recommend using this as a straight up slide puck glove, just because it's not really designed for that specifically, and I feel like you would wear through it much quicker, and then you'd have to get a new pair of gloves, because these are not necessarily on the inexpensive end as far as half-finger gloves go. A few other features of these is just the fact that since it's split, you get a lot of dexterity. You don't really notice you're wearing armor, and I really appreciate that. You can grab your remote really well, and in a lot of cases you feel a lot safer just because you have really good dexterity, fine control of your remote. It's nice. You can get into your pockets and get anything out of there, having the half finger design. I really like that as opposed to a full finger design. Be nice possibly if they offered some type of option for colder weather riding. Of course, you could just buy a straight up Knox glove, but depending on the esk8 remote, that might not work out so well. But yeah, I actually do a little mod on, or did a little mod, now I'm using these exclusively, wherein I had some full finger gloves that were a little bit older, and basically I just cut them to make them half finger. I'm left-handed, on my actual remote hand, on my trigger finger and my thumb. So that was nice. It kind of gave me some more dexterity. But these are very comfortable. Like I said, they tell you to size up if you're on the top end. And I will say that it's a little loose around the wrist, but I don't know, maybe I have a little bit smaller wrist. I didn't think that I did, but maybe so. They're easy to pull on with this tab here. It just has the Velcro here. A little bit of abrasion protection here, but honestly, I'd love to see a little bit more. in the knuckles. It'd be kind of nice, and I don't really know why they didn't do that. There's only this one color wave right now, and I wish that they offered something else. I mean, this is the only marketed esk8 glove. I wish they gave you a little bit of opportunity for variety, but whatever. It's not like it's bad coloring. I do like it. And this is a really cool feature, actually. It's got these pull tabs, so you can see on there these little loops. So it's kind of nice because you can just undo it there, and lots of times with half finger gloves, they're really difficult to get off, especially if they're kind of snug fitting. But with this, you can put your fingers right in there and pull it off really quick, which is great. It just makes the glove really, really easy to wear, which, you know, the best armor is the armor that you're actually gonna wear. And I feel like with these, I actually like wearing them. So for that, I have to say that I do recommend them. Are they a little overpriced? Yeah, I kind of think so. I really wish they would get the price down into the $30-something mark. Even make it $39.99, like $59.99. I don't know. That's a little hard to swallow, but do I still recommend them? Well, you don't have a lot of other options out there for something that's this good, you know. I do think it's the best glove that I've used personally. If you're going to do a lot of slides, like I say, you want an actual slide puck, because this will not hold up as well. But if you just want a glove that is really awesome as far as dexterity goes, it actually gives you some pretty good protection, and it's very, very easy to use, then this is a great option for you, I have to say. So I really enjoy them. Hopefully this helps you to make a decision of whether or not it's worth the money to you. I do think that protection is incredibly important, but you know, the decision is yours. So hope you found this helpful, and we'll see you in the next one.